The pumpkin spice latte is back at Starbucks, and today we're making a low carb version. Hey guys, I'm Myra from Low Carb Love. So if you're a pumpkin spice lover as much as I am, then you're gonna be absolutely obsessed with this drink. So I don't know if you guys know this, but the pumpkin spice latte from Starbucks has about 65 grams of carbs. Ours is gonna have roughly about 5. So it's gonna have all the flavor, but it's just gonna be a healthier alternative to our Starbucks drinks. So we're gonna move over to the stove, get started with our condensed milk, and it does take a bit of time, but trust me, it is so worth it, and you can use it for so many other recipes throughout the week. So the first thing you're gonna need for your condensed milk is full fat coconut cream. So this is just like coconut milk in a can. Has a little bit of the cream and the coconut milk. And since this is just a 2-ingredient condensed milk, I'm using the maple syrup. This is a sugar-free maple syrup and our coconut cream. That's it. Okay, so we're just gonna stir this together. And this takes time, but it's so worth it. We're actually just going to let it come to a quick boil, and then we're going to lower it to a complete simmer. And it should take about 30 to 45 minutes. Okay, so our condensed milk is all done. Look at this. Oh my goodness. Okay, so yes, we made it for this one drink, but of course this is gonna get stored in the fridge. You can use this on top of strawberries to make your hot coffee. Like, condensed milk is absolutely amazing. I have a few recipes here on the channel. I'll link some of my favorite, like the tres leches cake. My gosh, it's one of my favorite cakes. I grew up eating it. You guys are gonna love it. But for this recipe, we are gonna use it for our pumpkin spice latte. It's gonna give it that creaminess and just like, it's just gonna be perfect. So let's go ahead and pour it into at least this bowl now. Look at that. And this is warm, so it's gonna thicken as it cools. And the best part for me is that it's dairy-free. So if you guys are dairy-free, then this is gonna be perfect. And if not, you can make it exactly the same, except with heavy cream. So we have all our ingredients portioned out just to kind of keep things rolling smoothly. We have almond milk, pumpkin puree. Now, you have to be very careful when you are shopping for the pumpkin, because you can accidentally pick up pumpkin pie, which has like 30 grams of sugar, a ton of carbs. So this here is literally just like pureed pumpkin. It still has a little bit of carbs, but it's minimal. So it is still low carb, keto friendly, don't worry about it. So we're gonna pour everything right into our almond milk. So we have our pumpkin puree going in. We have our pumpkin pie spice. A little vanilla extract. And we're gonna give that a little whisk. You can mix it just with whatever you have, but I have my whisk on hand, so we'll go ahead and use that. My frother ran out of batteries, but frothers work so good for this. I feel like it even helps like the consistency. So if you have a frother, use that. Blender, anything will work. Getting a little workout here. Okay, so we have our pumpkin mixture all done, nicely combined. Now we're gonna pour everything into our cup. So we're gonna start off with our ice. We're gonna do a 1/2 cup of strong coffee. Our pumpkin mixture. And we're gonna top it off with our dairy-free condensed milk. And I'm doing 2 tablespoons, but of course you can add as much or as little as you want. All right, and now for the whip. Almond milk whip. And we're going to top it with a little cinnamon. Guys, it looks so beautiful. What? Don't mess around with me. And now time for our taste test. Guys, I am so excited about this drink. I am a huge pumpkin spice fanatic. So comment down below if you're a pumpkin spice lover, just like I am, because there's so many recipes that we can make, and I would love to share some with you. So let me know. Let's go ahead and taste this. My goodness. Guys, the condensed milk literally takes the drink to the next level. Like, that's the one thing you cannot skip out on, because it just gives it like a creaminess and richness that you're not gonna get just from adding the coconut cream right into it. You can do it if you want like a quick, easy version, but if you have the time to make the condensed milk, 10 out of 10. And I wanted to remind you guys about the pumpkin just because it is a crucial pointer. Make sure that you get 100% pumpkin. So I just picked this up at my local store. If you end up getting the pumpkin pie, it's gonna kind of defeat the purpose because it does have a ton of sugar and carbs, okay? But for this recipe, I'm gonna leave it in the description below. Guys, if you like this video, make sure you hit that like button and don't forget to share not only this recipe, but the channel with friends and family that are living a low carb lifestyle or that you know are pumpkin pie obsessed and would love this drink. Guys, thanks so much for being here. I love you and I will see you on my next video. Mwah. I'm gonna go and enjoy my pumpkin spice latte. Cheers.